Composite Gloves here, and today we're going to be talking about chord building. This time it's mixed though. So there are major chords, minor chords, diminished chords, and this one. And so I'm just covering it with you like I normally would. So in this exercise, all you have to do is type in the chord symbol, and I figured out how to make the diminished circle. I might even do a whole separate like 1-minute video on this. To do it, you have to change your font for chords. So go to Style, General, and in General, go to Chord Symbols Fretboard Diagram, change Appearance to Jazz, and hit Apply. Hit OK. And now you'll have jazzy chord symbols. So if you hit Control K, we could be like, oh, this is D minor, right? So we put D minor, and it looks all jazzy. But the big deal is, let's say this was D diminished, type a lowercase o, and now, bam, D diminished. So you're going to go through here, and you're going to identify major, minor, augmented, and diminished chords and label them appropriately. And then, of course, it has the companion exercise of the chord building exercise. And this is in the description, including answer keys. So you'll be able to check your answers. So it's possible I may have made a mistake. I'm not perfect. So if you spot something, but there shouldn't be a mistake. So ideally. Okay, so now we have build each triad in the indicated root position, meaning that this is the lowest note, right? And our triad means there's 3 notes, and then label it. So I gave you the quality I wanted, like these are diminished, these are augmented, and then these are, of course, major and minor. So I said here, hey, build me a D major chord. So you said, oh, okay, D-man, bro. You hit your note entry, you put in an F sharp and an A, and then you check it. Ideally, you don't check it by your ears, but it's a really good idea to get familiar with it using your ears. But you could also, well, what you should do is go, oh yeah, this is a perfect fifth and this is a major third, which is, of course, the formula for a major chord. And then you go to the minor chord and the augmented chord and the diminished, and away you go. And there's not too many of them, but enough to give you some good practice. And that is the exercises. You see here, I used my circles from, I also discovered this. If you hit Z, it brings up this master palette, and you can drag in things. Once you have one down, you can copy and paste it. So they have a ring here. Woohoo! But it's incredibly annoying to do it this way. I'm not sure if there's a way to set up a system to do it. And they also have a custom chord symbols palette thing that I may take advantage of if I could figure out how it works. I didn't look at great detail. The jazz thing pretty much answered it, so I'll probably just stick with the jazz way of doing things. But if you have any questions about this exercise, let me know. Should be pretty comfortable with these exercises at this point. And have a blessed day.